What's up, everybody? This is Sandra and Sonia back again for another episode of Twins Talk Tubi. And if you've been following us for the whole month of November, you know that our theme for this month is all about holidays. So all the movies that we've been reviewing this month deal with a different holiday. And the movie that we'll be discussing today is called Halloween Candy. And this movie came out this year in 2025. And this is the premise. Spending her first Halloween alone after a recent divorce, a writer searches for inspiration from trick-or-treaters who come to her door. Unfortunately, the night becomes a nightmare when one visitor makes this Halloween one she will never forget. Okay? And as always, we'll start this off with our first time reaction of the movie on the count of three. One, two, three.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So I have to say that I kind of lean more this way than this way in this.
Yeah.
Um,
Wasn't bad.
I almost gave it a thumbs up because I felt like I liked more than I didn't like. So first of all, I didn't realize that this movie was like an anthology,
Me
that it
either.
had a bunch of different stories. So
Yeah.
that made it a little better because I think
Interesting.
the base story of this, if it was 90 minutes of just that,
That.
it wouldn't I couldn't have taken that. I don't know.
Right.
I didn't think they had enough to make that, work.
Right.
Um so yeah, so like the premise that it starts off, this woman, we see that she's a writer and she's recently lost her family, the divorce, and her husband married someone else, and the daughter happens to live with them, which I thought it was weird. I'm like, something has to be going on
Could
because
be a
usually
reason.
usually that doesn't happen. I mean,
Yeah.
you know. But um so so her friend is talking to her and telling her like, well, now you have time to write. You say you never have time to write. So she kind of sits down and starts trying to write. And then every time she sits down, there's well, she sits down and then the doorbell rings. A trick-or-treater comes. Trick-or-treat, and she kind of, chit-chats with them. She comes back and then she to her computer and she starts typing, and then she starts typing the name of a segment. So it's like a story. There was about five of them, right? There was a
Yeah,
few
something
of
like
them.
that.
Um, and they're each maybe, if not even 10 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
Probably not even 10 minutes,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. Um, and I thought overall, I mean, some were better than others, but I
Yeah.
think overall,
Generally, their stories are pretty good.
I thought the majority of the little stories in the movie were pretty good.
Yeah.
Um, you know, some of them started off good and then they kind of
The ending
took
wasn't
a
that
little turn, like,
great.
oh, they kind of messed it up. But
Yeah.
you know, like I like the last one, the one with the killer, the dating killer.
Yes, that one was good.
I thought that one was good.
That one was good. I thought I also liked the one with um the guy that killed his girlfriend and planted her in the garden with the pumpkin seeds.
Yes, I like that one too.
I like that one too. That
Yeah.
was really straightforward. You knew what was going
Yeah.
on, and you know what was happening.
Yeah.
So I like that. And
And the date killer one was kind of predictable because I figured, like, the way it started, I was like, oh, that's not,
yeah,
they're trying to make us see something else. I know what's going on here. But even with that, it was still like the way they did it. I thought it was a good story. So yeah, overall the stories were pretty good. And then the main story, I thought the time that they gave for the main story in the little pieces was good enough. Like I
yeah,
said in the beginning, if they made the whole movie just about that, this
yeah,
would have been terrible.
yeah,
Um, and after every little story, something else will kind of happen in the house. Another trick-or-treater would come and things like that. And then we find out that this lady has somebody kidnapped down in her basement. So
yeah.
it's like, oh, so for one, I thought, well, that's probably why the daughter's with the dad, because she's
If she does
crazy.
stuff like this, yeah,
Yeah, she's crazy, whatever. But I also liked that we find out. that what we or what they explained or what they said in the beginning or that the movie was about ended up not being like that. It was completely opposite. That they didn't, you know, the person that she kidnapped was the daughter of the woman that the husband left with.
Yeah.
And we're thinking this whole time that her husband just left her and took her daughter, but it turns out that they left her because I guess because she was crazy. So something wrong with her. Something was going on.
Well, I don't like so I kind of didn't like that. I kind of didn't like the fact that they show that she was like a kidnapper. I just
Well, they didn't have to show she was a kidnapper. Yeah.
you know what I mean, that she just kidnapped or had someone in the basement like that.
Yeah.
I felt like her that main story should have just been, you know, meeting trick-or-treaters, and then she kept seeing this weird like clown guy outside and
Yeah.
looking, and then at the end maybe that person's coming for her for whatever reason,
Right.
whatever reason they can come up with, or something like that. Not that she had someone. I didn't really care for that part of it. I thought it was funny that she at one point there was a kid came trick-or-treating, and she saw some kind of strange clown guy staring at her on the
Yeah.
like the
Right
lawn.
across the street. Yeah.
And she at the end, right before the kid was gonna leave, she was like, "Hey kid, do me a favor, go over there and scare that man." Said, "Why are you telling this kid to go with this
Yeah.
guy that you
A
think is creepy?
stranger.
You think is creepy, and you
He's
telling
sending a
me to
little
go over
kid over
there?"
there. The stranger.
And that's messed up. What are you doing?
Yeah, that would messed up. There was some funny parts in the movie too. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think overall this was a fun watch and like
Yeah, they had good story. They
decent
had some of the
story.
stories were good. Yeah.
Decent story, and then they had I like it was like a surprise, like a pleasure that it was like the anthology
Yeah.
anthology movie.
Yeah.
So we got, you know, small movies in the big movie. So
Yeah.
that was fun to
Yeah.
see. And the movies don't didn't connect at all. So in case you think it has something to do with like the main story, they don't.
Oh yeah.
It's just like it was kind of showing her trying to, I guess, writing ideas because she was a writer, so she was like typing up ideas, and those were like her ideas, and they were
I
all
guess
different.
so.
Yeah, that's yeah. Because before every movie that they showed her at the computer typing. So,
Yeah.
so um, so it was good. It was like breaking up the movie stuff. But anyway, overall, fun watch. I thought it was decent. And yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Check it out. Um, let us know what you thought. Obviously, it's on Tubi. So,
Yeah.
so you can watch it for free. Let us know. Yes. Let us know what you think. As always, thank you guys so much for following us and watching our videos. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are the Horror Flick Chicks on YouTube. This is Twins Talk Tubi. So you can watch all our videos on our Horror Flick Chicks YouTube channel. And you can also follow us on our socials. We're Horrific Chicks on Instagram, Facebook, Threads, and TikTok. So make sure you're following us there. And we post when we put up new videos and things like that. So you can watch, um, you can see when we have new videos come up. We have our Horrific Chicks podcast that we also have here on our YouTube channel. And thank you guys again. And we'll see you guys next time every Tuesday. We have a new Twin Talk Tubi video up here on our YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe so you can check us out. Hope to see you guys next time. As always, peace, love, and horror.
Bye.
Bye.